Hey Libra, welcome back to Crystal's Tarot. This is going to be your reading for May 2021. This can apply to anywhere where you have Libra in your chart. If you're not sure what that is, please see the description box below to find your free birth chart. There's some other details in there as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're going to go ahead and jump into it. Inhale and exhale as it feels comfortable to you, please. Okay, let's see what's going on for Libra. You got a pre-message here. You have the King of Swords, the High Priest, and 10 of Cups. So for some of you, I feel like there's like a truth that you're wanting to, there's like a conversation that you're wanting to have about a long-term relationship. I feel like there's somebody that you have your eye on and that you kind of like, you enjoy spending time with them. You feel happy when you're around them. You like to be around them, and you want to be around them more. And I feel like you're wanting to have a conversation about how much you have an interest in them. The cards are very talkative today. I noticed that right before I started your video. Okay, so you have another pre-message here. You have the 9 of Cups, the Page of Wands, the 5 of Cups, the Empress, and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so there was like at one point in time for some of you that this might apply to, and guys, keep in mind it's a general reading. Some may apply, some may not, what have you. So take what resonates. But anyways, so this pre-message we have here, there was a wish at one point. There was an interest in something that you had. Not only were you interested in it in a passionate way, like in a inspirational way, but also like for whatever reason there was like an emotional interest there as well, and you wanted to kind of like have some sort of, I felt like you might have communicated an interest or displayed an interest. It might not have went well. What you were trying to create was kind of denied, and there wasn't really much need to celebrate for some of you. Feel like you're holding on to that energy. You had the 4 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups again. So I feel like that disappointment is something you're holding on to. I feel like being like rejected at whatever point in your past, for whoever that applies to, has kind of left you feeling like having a sour taste in your mouth. Like I feel like you have like it's kind of chipped away at your confidence and your courage, more your courage than your confidence. But I felt like you're going to be coming out of that for some of you. For some of you, you're still like heavily in that, like that negative energy of feeling disappointed, like you didn't get what you wanted, like you put your heart out there and it was basically declined or neglected. So you have like this disappointment. So for some of you, I feel like you're letting that go soon. For others of you, I feel like that's going to hang on a little bit longer. You have another pre-message of the Emperor, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Tower. Okay, so for some of you, you are a hard worker. You work too hard. You're like really focused on your future, your wealth, your abundance and prosperity. And I don't know if for everybody it's different. Like, this isn't a personal reading, it's general, like we said, right? If you're interested in a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me. There's a email below to contact me if you're interested. But anyhow, somebody is like really trying to like balance their workload and their family time, and I feel like there's definitely an imbalance, and it's causing, I feel like there's been a couple of like red flags, or a couple of like you've received like little thoughts here and there, or you've received communication in some way, shape, or form from spirit telling you to kind of like chill a little bit, don't work so hard, relax and calm down. But you didn't. I felt like you felt what is that called? You felt like you're doing something wrong. You felt like by relaxing and not working so hard that you weren't earning your reward, or you weren't doing what you're supposed to, or like you were kind of dropping the ball in some way, shape, or form. But I felt like you were working too hard. And I feel like if you do not calm that energy down of like listening to yourself and your body, and putting your priorities in line of to like what's really important, I feel like Spirit's going to cause you to have an unexpected moment to force you to have to relax and take a break. Like I said, the cards are very talkative today. We have another pre-message, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. So I felt like you're definitely focused very hard at work right now. The spirits encourage you to have things balanced. I feel like for some of you, you feel like by working so hard, you're going to bring things like more into balance and like make things better in the way that you would want them to be. But I feel like you're overdoing it. I feel like you're not listening to your body and allowing it to relax when it needs to. And you're forcing yourself to like push on. You're not like taking the time, and that's causing an imbalance. And I feel like keep in mind at all times, like we always have our priorities that we need to take care of, and those always come first. But you are the first priority as well. Like we have to work and pay our bills and things like that, but it's important that we get our rest and take care of our body, because it's the only body we're gonna have, and maybe it'll be around for a long time. So Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, the Chariot, Six of Wands. For some of you, you might feel like somebody did something sneaky and shady behind your back, and it's causing you like difficulty sleeping. But I feel like there's going to be some sort of like quick communication or clarity that comes in regarding the situation, and you're going to feel like you won a victory in it. I feel like you might even get some sort of financial reward from the situation. For some of you, it might be regarding court or something. You might win something. Like have a winning. Oh my gosh, I told you the cards are so talkative today. The next one you have is the Three of Wands, and the moon's hiding behind it, and it made itself known, so I'm gonna see it. We'll read it with the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. For some of you, I feel like you're wanting to have a relationship, but you feel like it's so far from you right now that like you just don't have time, or the like you don't have the ability. You don't have the ability at all to focus on it right now, or move towards it right now. But I feel like that's what you're wanting, is you're wanting to bring in a relationship, but you're just not sure how to put the pieces together, and that element of a relationship doesn't necessarily fit for some of you right now in your life. I feel like you're really focused right now on your I feel like you're focused on like making your abundance, making your prosperity. Like, it's very similar to the pre-message we had a moment ago about like just really focusing on work. But whoever this is for, I feel like this person definitely wants a relationship. They're just not sure like how to fit it in. There's not really, it doesn't fit in right now. Because they're working on their abundance, they're following their passions and inspirations to create their financial wealth and abundance. They're trying to create a legacy or what have you before they. It's like they're trying to create their kingdom before they bring in their king or queen, male or female. Take it as it resonates. Goodness. For some of you, we have the King of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Three of Swords. So for some of you, I feel like you're for some of you, you might be like being extra cocky. That might not be like your normal character, because you're trying to shield yourself from a broken heart. So you're trying to put on a persona. I was gonna say a facade. Okay, so then I have others of you. I feel like you're just like moving into player ways to protect yourself from being hurt. For others of you, I feel like you might be like causing your own detriment in the near future by being like overly assertive, overly aggressive in some way, shape, or form. All right. Libra for me. This will be our last shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. What do you have for Libra? Okay, then. The moon came out, and it was also in your pre-shuffle, or your pre-message. Sorry, your pre-shuffle. Make sure nothing out of place. Okay. For some of you, you might be juggling something. Bottom of the deck. Let's see. We're gonna get some clarifiers. I feel like there's a lot of secretive energy around you right now, but you're trying to dig for information. Or if for some of you, there might be a lot of gossip around you right now. All right, last shuffle. Appreciate your time, guys. I never like to pull the cards myself, because I feel like that's my energy. So I feel like if I allow Spirit to do what Spirit does, then Spirit gives the message that is supposed to come out instead of me putting my energy in. So I appreciate your time, but if you're pressed, please feel free to fast forward. It came out in the reverse. I flipped it. I wanted to see if it was gonna flip, but it didn't. It stayed in the reverse. So we'll get there when we get there. And it's in your the area of what you're hoping or fearing. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a fear. So we're not gonna dwell on it right now, but we'll get there when we get there. Ten of Swords to clarify bottom of the deck. So, for some of you, I felt like you might have been juggling, or, okay, it's that for some of you, it's that pre-message we were getting. You're juggling too many things and it's causing you like hardship, difficulty right now. For others of you, you might have felt like you got juggled, and it caused obviously some disappointment and like a feeling of defeat. But I'm heavily getting that energy of the pre-message of like there's so much going on. You're juggling things. It's going on forever. You're not really allowing yourself to rest, and that's bringing you to a breaking point. It could be mentally. And or physically, like you're just wearing down your brain and your body. So make sure you get some rest, okay, Libra? Okay, in your current energy, you have the moon clarified with the 7 of Cups. So for some of you, you might have a lot of opportunities right now and you're just not sure which one to go with. What's crossing that again is the King of Pentacles clarified with the Hangman. So the energy that crosses the current energy is basically what's impacting that. And so what I'm going to say is for some of you, you just have a lot of, like you're trying to put in like abundance for yourself. You're trying to create prosperity and wealth for yourself. You're working very hard right now and you're trying to create opportunities. And I feel like there's so many ways you can go about things and you're not sure which way is the best. I feel like you're really like, what I'm getting is that you're working so hard. It's like you can't see the forest for the trees. So Spirit's like telling you, like take a break, take a step back and just breathe. And then like look away for a moment and then look back at it. And then you're going to see what feels right. But right now you're just so like caught up in how you're feeling and thinking and like trying to make the right decision that you're just kind of like stuck right now. You're not sure what to do. There's like some confusion. I'm not saying that you're stuck and just not making no decisions. I feel like you're definitely making movement, but you're very cautious. You're very cautious. I feel like you're definitely trying to do it in a tactical way. And reviewing your options, considering like which of these options is going to have the best outcome for me, have the best like return on investment. Okay. At a soul level, you have the 5 of Cups clarified with the Chariot, and both of these cards have came out in your pre-shuffle as your pre-messages. Spirit was very talkative and definitely wanted to reiterate, I guess. So at a soul level, for some of you, I felt like somebody had walked away from you or you had to walk away from somebody. But I feel like you might have been walked away from and it caused you to feel like disappointed. For some of you, like a love might not be moving the way that you wanted it to or as quickly as you wanted it to. So you might be feeling a little bit disappointed right now. In the recent past, you have the Page of Cups clarified with the King of Cups. Okay. So for some of you, I feel like there might have been an offer made in the past that was um, that had the impression that it was immature, but I felt like it was a genuine offer. It was like an interest. I'm not saying it was like completely like, oh, we're gonna get married. I felt like it was very playful, but I felt like it was definitely a sincere interest. But I felt like whoever, like you, if you were the one being offered, or you were the one being like providing the offer, whoever was receiving the offer, I felt like they kind of looked at the offer as like a little immature. In your crowning energy, you had the Magician clarified with the Queen of Cups. So I feel like you're really thinking heavily about how do you create the relationship that you want? How do you create like a nurturing love for yourself and like a connection? I feel like you're really trying to manifest a connection for yourself. But at the same time, like you're I'm getting that energy like you're creating so many things right now. So love is just like an idea right now. It's a thought right now. And I feel like because you don't have the opportunity to actually create it right now, it allows you, like when you're doing like some task that's not really requiring you to use your mental energy, I feel like you daydream about like what it would be like on a date, like when you take somebody on a date or when you would go out on a date. You're like daydreaming about like what a relationship might be like, but I don't feel like you're really in a relationship right now. I feel like you're in the process of like obtaining a relationship. I feel like you might be wanting a relationship, or getting over somebody. I feel like you're wanting the right relationship, or you're not wanting one. You're wanting to like bring in something that's nurturing and genuine and authentic and sincere, that you can be like that you can trust and believe in, that you can like create together and be on the same page. In your near future, you have the Two of Wands clarified with the Page of Cups. So in your near future, you might be receiving an opportunity to like receive a couple of different offers, and then you're gonna have to make your decision as to like which one you want. Somebody in your near future might be communicating to you, providing you with an opportunity to like go on a date, or like maybe go out of town for some of you. I feel like it's more like going on a date for some of you. Like you might be going out of town with your friends, or like a crush or something like that. Okay. Hold on, we're supposed to stay here for a moment. I feel like for some of you, if you are receiving offers, you're receiving multiple different offers, and you're trying to like, I feel like one offer might seem like very interesting to you, and the other offer might seem very like stable and like what like one would expect, like it looks good on paper, but it's not very interesting or intriguing, or whatever it is. But I feel like for some of you, you in your near future, you might be receiving some offers to go on a date, and you're going to be making a decision if you want to and where you want to go. Okay, next. How you see yourself. You have the Six of Wands clarified with the Judgment. Okay, guys. Give me just a minute. I need to get a drink. Sorry, thank you, appreciate you. Make sure you're hydrating. Okay. So I feel like you see yourself as being balanced and fair, obviously. I feel like you feel like things are good things come to you because you deserve it, because you earn it, um, because you're somebody who does what's right and does what's fair. So it's only like right that you get that in return. I feel like you might have recently like received a victory in something, like a recognition, a reward, or you're going to for some of you. But I feel like you're definitely starting to see yourself as like somebody who's balanced, somebody who's fair. Um, I feel like you see yourself as a good person, so you feel like good things should just naturally follow. And I feel like they do, and if they aren't, they will be soon. I feel like you're using your intuition is going to be what like really brings in like additional victories for you this month in May. Like make sure you're following your intuition. And how people see you, you have the Three of Swords clarified with the Ten of Cups. So you did have the Ten of Swords in your pre-message. I feel like for some of you, you might have went through a harsh breakup. For some of you, I feel like maybe like you might not have had like a stable home environment, like a good upbringing. Like maybe for some of you, you might have been adopted or orphaned, or like grew up in the foster care. And for others of you, I feel like if you had a home, there was like a struggle. There was like some sort of there's some sort of like disharmony within a family relationship that you have grown up within, and people have noticed that or seen that, or people, if you haven't, maybe people in your environment think you have for whatever reason. And your hopes and or fears. I told you we were gonna get to it. You had the Nine of Swords, which we had in our pre-message, and you had the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, so you're stressing out right now. I feel like you're fearful of losing sleep, or like whatever is somebody's working on something, whether it's a project at work, a relationship, somebody's working on something, and they're fearful that the work that they are investing is not going to work out the way that they had hoped. So whether it's you're investing your time or energy or whatever into a relationship, person, place, or thing, work, or whatever it is for you, I feel like there's something that you're like working at. So I feel like you've definitely been working at it for a while here. But I feel like you're fearful you're not going to see the progress. You're not going to see the outcome that you're hoping for. Your final outcome, should things remain the same, you have the Six of Cups clarified with the Four of Cups. Sorry, not clarified. Six of Cups and the Four of Cups clarified with the Knight of Cups. Okay. What I'm getting from this is, for some of you, you might start to realize like you want to start spending more time like interacting with people, and like dating and engaging and hanging out, and just like being with people that you have that relationship with, that like where you enjoy being with them and they enjoy being with you. I feel like for some of you, you haven't had the ability to have much family time, like with your relatives, your cousins, your brothers, aunts, uncles, like dads, whoever it is. And I feel like in your near future, you're going to be doing that. I feel like you're going to be approaching, like moving into a relationship. I feel like you've been so busy working and creating opportunities for yourself. But I feel like all of that is going to like kind of be like a little overlooked when love comes in. I feel like for some of you, you're going to have a new opportunity coming in. I felt like for some of you, you might run into somebody that you knew in your past. I feel like somebody might like offer you an opportunity when you're just like feeling like it's never going to happen. For some of you, I felt like you're focused on work, you're not really paid attention to anything else. And so I feel like you're definitely not expecting love to come in, and I feel like it does when you least expect it. And it's going to be something that makes you feel like playful and happy and like full of energy. It's gonna like reboost the energy that you've been spending at work or tasks or whatever it is for you. For others of you, if it's a relationship that you've been working so hard at, but I'm feeling it's like a job. It's like work. You've been working so hard that you don't really have time for love. But I feel like it's gonna come in unexpectedly. Let's see what. Oh, hold on, guys. I don't know if you can see me over there. Okay. So I usually don't take pre-messages, but for whatever reason, I just urged you. And you have falling angel, spiritual, narcolepsy, and then well song resonating. So I feel like for some of you, I'm getting this energy of like you're trying really hard to be strong in a situation and put up a brave face, and just like try to like act like everything's okay and just move on with your tasks and like your obligations and your like kind of to-do lists. And I feel like you kind of feel trapped in that energy. I feel like you're not happy the way you want to be, and you're noticing that. But you're still like working towards your stuff. Like you're still working because that's what needs to be done. But I don't feel like you're enjoying life or the things that are necessarily going on for you right now. For Libra, all right, this will be our last shuffle. Okay, so we have Spirit of the River, movement towards adventure. So definitely calm down. Stop working so hard. Give yourself a moment. Allow breaks here and there. It is, you are allowed, you know. Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out like where to put these. I don't, I usually just lay them across the reading, but I want you to be able to see all of it. But I guess you can either way, so I'll just do what I usually do. Okay, and then you have Falling Angel, Spiritual Narcolepsy, which just came out. In the hand, the universe is your partner. And then Magician's Sword, confidence is your magic. All right, so I feel like you definitely need to get out of this energy of feeling like if you don't have your head down, grinding, doing what you're supposed to be doing, then you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Because just because you're, there's more to life than work and things like that. Like Yes, you need a job. Yes, you need to pay your bills. But at the same time, you need to get sleep. You need to eat well. You need to like enjoy life, and so that you have like joy in your day to day. So you're not living miserable. So it's worth it when you get up and go to work every day. I feel like there's there's something that you're not allowing yourself to like really connect with spirit on. For some of you, you might not really believe in like God or like spirit right now. For some of you, I feel like you're disappointed. Like I feel like for some of you, you might feel like spirit let you down, kind of. Um, for others of you, I feel like spirit's telling you like you're working so hard, like spirit wants you to spend time with spirit. Um, I feel like you've been focusing so much on work that you're not focused on a relationship or like your relationship with spirit. So I feel like spirit wants you to like kind of like recognize that spirit's always there everywhere wherever you are, and that like even if you're in the shower, if you're on your way to work, if you're like walking and taking out the trash, whatever it is that you're doing, spirit is always available. And I feel like there's been like a disconnect with you between you and spirit lately, and spirit just wants you to like stop in and say hi, and like remember that spirit's always there for you. Next, you have in the hand, the universe is your partner. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard the saying, but when babies are born and they're always held, this people like sometimes they'll say, oh, they like to be in the arms. So that's what this reminds me of, in the hand. I want to show you the card one more time. So I feel like you definitely have the ability to create things, especially with the magician's sword following that. And I'm pretty sure, oh yeah, your crowning energy, you had the magician. So I feel like you definitely have the ability to create things that you want to create. And I don't know if you can see it on there, but it kind of looks like a heart to me a little bit. So I feel like if like whatever it is that you want to create right now, you can. You just have to like really decide what it is that you want to put your energy in and what's worth it. Make sure you're like bringing clarity and truth to yourself, and make sure that like you know, so like there's this thing with magicians and their wands, right? That's supposed to be their wand only, where only they're able to use it. So I feel like you have special gifts and things within you that nobody else does, obviously, because there's nobody on the planet like anybody else on the planet. So I feel like you're not owning your power really to the full capability. And I feel like once you stand more into that power, and give yourself a moment to rest and relax, and I feel like once you do that, I feel like it's going to allow you to reconnect with spirit naturally. And if you aren't like spiritual or religious, I feel like it's just gonna make you feel like refreshed and revived. So make sure that like once you go through this moment of like healing and giving like yourself a moment to rest and recoup, before you like go right into the next adventure. But definitely realize that you have the ability to create many magical things, and that you just need to like decide what it is that you want. Oh, that's why. Okay. So I'm like, decide what you want. In your current energy, you have the moon. Sorry, the moon with the Seven of Cups. So this speaks about like not knowing what opportunity, not knowing what direction to take, or more what opportunity. There's a lot of choices, and you're not sure what to take with them. And you might not even realize all the opportunities for some of you. You might be still getting new things coming in. For some of you, if you're looking for a job, you're like still getting interview requests coming in, even after you've gone on several interviews, and you probably have a job already. All right. So what was I saying with that? Oh, because what you're creating. So take a break. I feel like you're like on overload. You've been working a lot. You've been creating and manifesting a lot. And I feel like it'd be good idea for you to like just rest. Look away from the paper. Like, you know, when you look at a computer screen too long, or a book, or the TV, or whatever it is for you, you look at something too long, it makes your eyes hurt. And if you look away and like your eyes kind of like readjust, and you look back at it, like you can see it a lot more. You can have more clarity. It's a lot, like there's just more focus. That's what I'll say. There's more focus if you give yourself a moment to look away when you've burnt yourself out. Like when you've burnt yourself out, there's no point in like straining yourself anymore. Give yourself a moment to like rest and recoup, and then like refocus, and then come back and like see what's going on at that point. And you'll be amazed at the difference. You'll just be able to see it a lot clearer. Alright guys, this will be our last shuffle. Libra. Okay, you have divine love. And abandonment. Okay. I'm getting a couple of different things here. So for some of you, the reason why you don't have a problem avoiding love right now is because you've been neglected or abandoned in your past. And I feel like you just really like focused on like building yourself up, creating yourself, because nobody else was going to be there to do it. For others of you, I feel like there's going to be an opportunity to have a genuine, authentic connection. And because of previous abandonment experiences where other people might have left you, you might not like fully invest in this opportunity. Let's see. For others of you, I feel like Spirit wants you to like really engage with Spirit to like reconnect with yourself to heal any abandonment issues that you might have. Anything else for Libra? Anything else for Libra? Healing. Okay. Divine love might be able to help you heal abandonment issues. I feel like I was just saying that a moment ago. Okay, and then we have announcement and discernment. Okay. For some of you, I'm feeling like you've been working hard at something. And you want to tell everybody about it, but there's people in your environment that aren't ready to hear your news yet. So I feel like Spirit wants you to really be cautious of who you divulge what to. Anything else for Libra? Exertion. Yeah. So be careful where you're putting all your energy. I feel like you've definitely been exhausting yourself, and like your efforts have been definitely they've been appreciated. They've been like you've been working hard, and it definitely hasn't been for no reason. But make sure that you're not just working yourself to death, because it looks like you're like at the verge of just like completely exhausting yourself. Okay, let's get some, what? Oh, I don't have it. Hold on, guys. It's over here. I gotta get another deck. Appreciate your time. Thank you. Okay. Sorry. I wanted to get postcards from Spirit. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, I'll put their titles below so you can look them out. Check them out. Look them up if you want. Hold up. Okay. That doesn't go. Which one is not like the rest? Alright, we're going to close our message out with a postcard from Spirit. Just one, Spirit, just one. This will be our last shuffle. All right. Libra. Libra. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to read all these, but Spirit wants me to, I guess. Man. Dearest you, we have a secret for you. The more you think you know, the less you actually do. So if you are willing to keep an open mind, you will avoid the narrow confines of the know-it-all and open up to the unlimited potential that can be discovered only by curious optimists. Curiosity always allows you to discover new things, see the world from a different perspective, and find answers to questions you might not even know you have. Right now, whatever is going on, it's important to know that you're not aware of all the aspects of it. Hold on, sorry guys, I lost my place. Of it you need to see to make an informed choice. You might be projecting a story that isn't totally true. So moving forward, your mantra could be, I don't know, or that's interesting, as you keep your mind and heart open to new experiences and a richer existence overall. All of us over here want you all to be, all of us over here want you to be all you can be. We are cheering for you. Can you hear us? Okay. I only wanted one, but I always say I'm not one of those readers who say that's too many cards, that if Spirit like puts it out there, like the message needs to be heard. And I tried to like just get one, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll just shuffle and see if one, but no. And then that like kind of came in my mind. I was reminded, so here we are. So here's the next one. There's a couple of these guys, so I hope you have a minute, because like I said, I feel like Spirit definitely wants all these messages to be heard. And this one particularly because it's upside down and the other ones aren't. So I'm going to read this one because this has been a long reading. And this was the only one that was upside down. So it stands out obviously more than the rest. So if you have to go, we'll close it out here with this card. Otherwise, if you want to stick around, we will finish reading these. Okay, so dearest you, since you're on Earth, you understand how buildings are built. Yes, a good solid foundation, and yet flexibility too. In case of earthquake, truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it's built from a solid base. Whether it's an idea that takes form one step at a time, or an actual home that needs a sturdy foundation dug, poured, and built. We want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly. And well as do a general site check to ensure your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know you're building your life on a perfect and sound foundation that will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come to visit. We're so happy for you and so intrigued by what you are building. If you want to pause the videos. Okay, guys. So if that's where we leave you, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Till next time, thinking of you, sending you lots of love and light. If you're choosing to stay, we will continue on with our final messages. Dearest you, if you allow your awareness to settle in, you will hear us whispering sweetness and encouragement to you. You will know the truth of things that cannot be discerned through the material world. The receiver from this kind of essential knowing is your intuition, which is not your sixth sense, but your first, the primary navigational system of your soul. You are entering the age of consciousness. It's time to accept that the phenomenal is normal. Human beings are multisensory. Sorry, guys. Human beings are multisensory, multidimensional beings. Spirit infused all things, and your soul's job is to discover these essential truths here on earth, where we all agreed to play. Today, trust your spidey senses. Read between the lines. Tune into the stories behind the stories, and your world will show your miracles. Fear not, for we are right here, and Spirit loves you. Trust the invisible. In case you want to read or pause it to read it. Because my Hooked on Phonics wasn't working for me today. Okay, and the next one. Got 3 more, guys. Dearest you, everything is in divine order. Even in chaos, there is order. And we are always aware of this. For you, though, on your human journey, things can get disorganized in your mind and physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter. Whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what ifs, or fearful thoughts of the past or future. Instead, focus on the now. Empty your mind, clean your house, and throw out any objects that tell you an uncomfortable story. Discern what you have, sort, purge, clear, and organize. We want you to have space to fill with something better. Spirit loves a vacuum as it gives space for brilliant new energy. Let go of what is not serving you and give order to what remains. See them, know their value. Your soul needs organization in order to keep your connection to us and to Spirit free of distractions. You are so adored by so many. We hope you really know that. Dear wonderful you. Intimacy is scary sometimes. Oh shoot, guys, I think we found our message. Obviously, they're all our message, but anyways, sorry. Intimacy is scary sometimes. It seems you have to let someone else get to know the real you, not the perfect, flawless mask you wear for others. No, it's time to reveal the cool one, the passionate one, the imperfect one, the one that is totally you without artificial or walls. Yes, you will be exposed and vulnerable for a time, but it will be so worth it. This is the only way you will know true closeness with others, and you will also be close to Spirit and to us. There is amazing freedom that comes when you let go and just be yourself with another or a group. Release from the I keep losing my place. Release from the invisible bindings that keep you from intimacy. It's truly empowering. So, May we support you wholeheartedly in this choice. You will know yourself better, and we hope learn to love yourself as much as we do. Life is about who we are with others, so share it. You will be so glad you did. Loving you so, so, so much. And then our final one, dearest you have a unique purpose and destiny that only you can fulfill. But first, you need to know that destiny isn't a destination. You don't arrive at some special place where poof, you're perfect and happy all the time. It's about establishing and firming up a commitment to a certain experience, whether form that takes. Your soul knows what you need to experience. Your destiny is to be present to all of life's adventures, to discover your talents and full potential through allowing inspiration to lead you, and to risk standing apart from the crowd to listen to your soul. You are special as much as you are also periodically paradoxically one of the world's individuals, yet part of a great whole. Both truths have led you to this moment where we are saying you are on the right track. Even if your ego self doesn't see that, listen to your soul. Check in with spirit. Keep going. Spirit loves you. Life loves you. We love you. So love yourself. Sorry, I just had to add that. Okay, Libra. Oh my God. My eyes hurt. That was a lot of reading today. I feel like I read a book. A little mini book. So until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it this far, thank you so much. Appreciate your time. I hope everything works out well for you. Try to be gentle with yourself. Make sure you give yourself a break.